How's it digging, my shovels? This is Spade here, and today got a rarely used tier match against someone by the name of the Flawless Win. And yeah, made myself a new RU team, because Nido Queen is now gone, so can't really use the old team, and I figured, hey, let's just make a new team. And one poke that I really wanted to use for a while now has been Unburdened Sceptile. So I kind of made a team based around that. Although it's like one of those pokes that sounds like, or looks rather, a lot better on paper than it is in reality. Because with Unburdened Sceptile, you basically have Salt Stand going on, and then you got the gem of your choice, you release it, you get the Unburdened, but then like finding the opportunity to set up both of those things, it's just not gonna always happen. So what I thought would be kind of nice to have a bit of an entry hazard support for the Sceptile in case I can't like set up a Sword Stance every time. So I got Quillfish here with spikes, and it also has toxic spikes because it's from one of my previous team and I was too lazy to really change it, and toxic spikes are nice. So yeah, there's that, and then I got Drodigon, which is my stealth rocker, and it also has Dragon Tail to do a bit of phasing, goes well with those entry hazards. And then I got Kaputops. It's the same one from my previous RU team, and I just thought it would be nice to have a offensive spinner, and yeah, Kaputops is there to fill in the role. And then I got Rotom, normal, and I just thought it would be nice to have some sort of Scarf Throw on this team, but also a special attacker, but also a spin blocker, and yeah, Rotom fills in that role perfectly. So I was like, yeah, let's put it in. And then I got Sigilyph, kind of a filler guy, and it doesn't really have the best synergy with the team because it's the Cosmic Power Psycho Shift set. And I have Toxic Spikes on Quillfish, so yeah, that's not really the best synergy, really. But yeah, I have made a few adjustments to this team since then, and another problem would be that this team doesn't really have a dedicated special wall. But yeah, I have made some changes to this team since then, and this was the first match that I had with the team. But without further ado, let's just jump right into this match. So I decided to leave with the Scarf Rotom, because Scarf Rotom, and just go for the Volt Switch. And yeah, I don't have Trick on this one, that's another thing that I have now put on it, but I decided just to go for the Volt Switch. He goes for the Protect with his Ferro Seed, and that is actually really good information for later on. But I decided I would just go into Sigilyph, because if he stays in and like goes for something like Lead Seed, I can take it, and if he switches into Lantern, that's a fine matchup too, because I can just set up a Cosmic Power and then just go from there. And yeah, he does go into Lantern, goes for the Volt Switch, and after the Cosmic Power it only does like around 20%, and I get to lure out his Absol and then just go for the Psycho Shift and burn and pretty much cripple him. And yeah, he's gonna go for the Night Slash. I wasn't really worried about something like a Scarf Absol because that's not really a thing. But anyways, yeah, do burn him, but he's still able to do like around, I want to say like 45%, but that's only a little bit less than I'm able to recover from the roost. So that thing is hitting like a truck, but then again, it is a stab super effective move, and coming from Absol, and it does have pretty damn high physical attack stand. But I just decided to keep on roosting here and just to kind of scout how he wants to respond to the fact that he's burned and he's not really able to do too much damage to me. And he was hoping I would switch out by going for the Pursuit, but yeah, I just wanted to kind of scout what he would want to do. But he does keep on staying in. I decided to roost, but it doesn't really pay off, as he does score the critical hit, which is absolutely horrible, if I may add. But I guess in the end it is only to be expected, because it's Absol and it's super luck shenanigans. So I do lose my Sigilyph, which is a bit unfortunate, but it's still kind of a filler member on the team, so it's not the end of the world. And then I can just go in Drodigon and set up my rocks. He does switch out, goes into Ferro Seed, and then I'm just gonna go into Quillfish in the hopes of setting more hazards. He does miss the Lead Seed, which is like, okay, well, that happens, and we move on. So yeah, can I keep on setting those hazards? Go for the spikes now with my Quillfish. He goes into his Hitmonchan, and I was kind of worried about him potentially carrying the Rapid Spin, because that's what Hitmonchans tend to do sometimes. So I was like, hey, let's just go into Rotom, and in case he has like Thunder Punch, which may also be the case, might as well go into Rotom with the resistance. But yeah, it actually turns out he's running Bulk Up, so that's at least good that my hazards are here to stay. But still, Hitmonchan with Bulk Up can be dangerous, so I just decided to play it safe and go for the Volt Switch. But he doesn't want to stay in with the +1, instead he just goes into Lantern to get the Volt Absorb. And yeah, I'm gonna switch out and just go into Drodigon now, because I can take his dual stab moves and then proceed to do a bit of phasing. And yeah, he does actually go for the heal bell, so he's able to heal his Absol for at least one more hit, because the entry hazards are really going to wear him down at this point. But yeah, gonna go for the Dragon Tail. He actually goes into his Pharaoh Seed, so he's gonna get a bit of Iron Barbs damage to me, but yeah, I do get to shuffle his team a bit, so that's just fine. And yeah, I do bring out the Spiritomb this time, and just decided to stay in and just kind of scout what kind of set he's running, and then just go for the Dragon Tail again on this following turn, as I'm getting a bit of ahead of myself. But it actually does turn out that he has the Will-O-Wisp, which kind of does cripple my Drodigon, but at the same time I have already set up my entry hazards and done a bunch of phasing, so Drodigon has kind of done its job at this point, and I actually get to drag out his Absol, which is absolutely fantastic again. Probably should stop with those absolutely amazing puns right now. So anyways, moving on, I decided I would still try to keep Drodigon at high health and then just go into Quillfish to get the Intimidate and then take the hit pretty well. In hindsight, probably should have still stayed in with the crippled Drodigon, because there was still a chance that he could have critted me through the Intimidate and everything, and that could have been bad. But luckily that does not happen, so yeah, Quillfish does take the hit relatively well, and Absol does go down due to his Life Orb. But now he's gonna go into Lantern again, and I decided I would just go into Rotom. And yeah, he's definitely gonna be going for the Volt Switch, but at the same time the entry hazard damage is racking up on the Lantern and on the rest of his guys, so that is just fine. And now he's gonna go into his Pharaoh Seed, and I decided I would take this opportunity to set up with my Sceptile. I already saw that he has Protect, and now he shows that he has Spikes and he has Lead Seed. So there's really no room for Thunder Wave. He most likely has like one attack, whether that's like Gyro Ball or Seed Bomb or Bullet Seed or whatever. But I decided to switch out directly from my Rotom, because I was like, he may Protect, but he does indeed set up Spikes. And yeah, I do get off a Sword Dance with my Sceptile, and then I just go for the Flying Gem boosted Acrobatics, activate my Unburden, but he actually still lives. And since he shows that his only attack is the Seed Bomb, I was like, hey, let's just go to +4 so that I'm definitely guaranteed to take everything out in one hit, no questions asked. So yeah, do get another Sword Dance boost, and now I'm at +4. And he's gonna go into his Aerodactyl, but with the Unburden boost, I'm of course gonna be able to outspeed him, go for the Leaf Blade, and just easily knock him out in one hit. And yeah, down goes the Aerodactyl, and now he's gonna go into his Spiritomb, which is now this is kind of a problem, because I didn't get to do proper scouting, and I don't know what kind of set he's really running outside the Will-O-Wisp. But of course he does carry the priority Shadow Sneak, but I'm still able to take it. But the problem is that I'm not really sure whether I can take out his Hitmonchan now, because now I'm pretty low on HP, and he most likely has the Mach Punch. But I was like, hey, whatever, I already took down half of his team, so I'm gonna try and live this Mach Punch. But of course with the Iron Fist boost and everything, you know, Sceptile cannot live because it's kind of frail in the first place. But yeah, like I said, I just took down half of his team, so Sceptile did do great work. And now I decided I would just go into Rotom and then just lock myself into Shadow Ball, because he only has Lantern and the Hitmonchan left. And throughout this match, he has really liked getting the Volt Absorb from the Rotom, so I was like, hey, let's just go for the Shadow Ball. It's overall the best move I can go for at this point. So yeah, unfortunately it's not a 2-hit KO after leftovers and the fact that it's a freaking bulky ass Lantern. So he's gonna be able to get off one Ice Beam before going down, get the best special defense drop ever, and yeah, gonna proceed to take him out on the next turn. But now his last Pokemon will be the Hitmonchan, and it's kind of looking iffy whether I can take one hit from him. He most likely has the Ice Punch, but yeah, just gonna go for the Shadow Ball, actually get another special defense drop, which may slightly matter, because it's kind of like, after leftovers, it's kind of looking iffy whether I can get the 2-hit KO. Like, depending on max damage I could, but definitely the special defense drop is going to guarantee I can take him out. And Rotom still lives with 5 HP, so I don't even need to go into something like Quillfish for the revenge kill with, like, Waterfall. But, yeah, that will be the game. So, yeah, that kind of RU shenanigans for today. Hope you guys enjoyed, and, yeah, gonna be probably posting a few more of these RU matches with this team in the future, alongside with some other random battles. But hope you guys enjoy the new team, and yeah, I will see you guys next time. So thanks for watching. Until next time, this is TheFlamingSpade signing out. Peace.